Scene 9, September 1596. Richard Field's print shop. Discovery Space reveals Will Shakespeare, who addresses the audience.
Here, cloistered, I to you, posterity, speak. Oh, what a sticky muddle Cobham hath wrought! You've heard the herd of kittle-cattle kine that stomp and bleat, stampeding for his blood. How many wounds for wounds, and eyes for eyes, and teeth for teeth, do loudly caterwaul. My mother doth for Edward Arden weep, withal for Somerville his son-in-law, whose delicate wisps of life Lord Cobham cut, and skulls on London bridges pikes did spear. The sort of beast who would these crimes commit is greater part a monster than a man. I swore, though weak, some vengeance here to wreak for them, nay, for the men that once they were, my kin. And what is kin? A race bespawned in pitch foredom by other kind called kin, the kith of whom we can at much remove. Fie, what in kin ought favours scream from me? And ought I not mine enemy love as well? Nay, more, as love for enemies demandeth pluck, whereas to love one's kin we call but kind. And verily, if one to me doth do a favour, not a favour back to get, but solely for mine own pure betterment, ought I to make the favourer a favourite, and owe to her than to another more? Lord Cobham, now Lord Chamberlain, can my work estop if he some any doth mislike? Mine interests ought his interests not aggrieve. Yet others cry besides for Cobham's head, for Cobham sent unto the Tower the dad and granddad of Southampton, once mine earl. If I Lord Cobham vilify, will Earl Southampton take me back his outworn shoe? E'en so, the might of might my pen might wield, might shrink beside the mighty might of swords. I'm not a vaporous venger drawn from kid, not Belimpira nor Hieronymo, who lovers or whose sons' demise would square. The son's demise, aye, there's a fatal chink. Although my son one early morn did shine, with all triumphant splendour on my brow, alack, alack, he was but 1 hour mine. The region cloud hath masked him from me now. My son is dead, and I withal to dad. What's vengeance? But another brutal death to aid, another venger to incite, another ilk of justice sans to be, our falling short, it leaving out of grasp, as God doth kill us all in time's due course.
Will discovers, lifts, and reads a parchment that had been sitting in the shop.
What's this? Petition of the inhabitants of Blackfriars? But to whom? To the honourable lords and others of Her Majesty's most right and honourable Privy Council. Tush and much. Whereas one Burbage lately hath acquired some rooms that near adjoin the dwelling homes of honourable lords of Cobham and of Hunsdon. Aye, which rooms said Burbage meaneth to convert unto a common playhouse. Near the church, a very great annoyance, mischief, lewd. We humbly showing, now do you beseech to take an order that same rooms unto another purpose be converted, and that playhouse never may therein be kept. Signer? Lisbeth Russell, Dowager. Yea. What? Hunsdon? Patron of our very troop? Et tu, Dick Field, my fellow Stratfordite and publisher? Ah, woe! Oh, well-a-day! Faugh, sped by Lady Cobra, Cobham harsh would swash the indoor playing space that Dick and's father Burbage seek anon to ope. So, alia jacta est, as she would say. I must my vengeance take, no matter what. By now my Henry IV's I've wholly done, with Cobham's ancestor Sir John whole writ. He is at once a merry open wit, and cunning, selfish, contrabandit, drunk. And as with father, or with Robert Greene, a vicious mole of nature, which the stamp of one defect doth hold, corrupteth all, whatever virtues else the man might have. In Henry V, I will him execute. The ancestor prefiguring the end, the shows will him in fact, but indirect, when we at Whithall act 5 cunning acts before the Queen. The play shall be the thing wherein I'll bully Cobham's bullying.
Exit Will. Intermission.